on 1st and 10.
You're still going to go to the playoffs. Nobody's even in my division, so it don't matter.
From the red zone now, Cousins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
McCaffrey, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And they got the hook up. This is Olsen. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Let's go, D.
This is Joe Mixon, 4th in the NFL in rushing last season. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Are you going to get tips tomorrow, buddy?
I'm saving up for Call of Duty.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Big stuff. Let's go.
Now Jones. Escaping the pressure right. Caught by Jones. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
You had to figure they'd try and get the ball to Julio early, and they did it right there. And it doesn't take a degree from MIT to know that, so you had to figure, what's up with the defense? You should know that that's coming right
now,
away.
why'd you stop the broadcast? There's that broadcast that's been stopped.
On 1st and 10.
I got you. I got you.
Hey, high 7. Yo, go, go. Get it.
Jones now operating from.
Why is your name Harry Elliott?
Scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
One of the selling points of the corner route is usually the receiver's able to move away from the defender. But in this case, he didn't get that far away.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10.
I bet you could beat up a Matthews at safety.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now Joe Mixon. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
1st down, Bridgewater. The screen pass here to Cohen. Only 3 there on the screen at second down.
They completed the screen, but one of the things you worry about is can the quarterback get rid of the ball before he's actually tackled. So your offensive linemen have to hold up the rushers a little bit because you want to make sure you keep your guy's jersey clean throughout the game.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Bridgewater now. He completes it to Jones. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Julio Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Redskins have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that.
Toe bashed it.
Super toe.
After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Malik Jackson there to make the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
From the 39, Cousins looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Do you think he'd be
I know our
injured?
vantage point might be a little bit better way up here. That looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Cousins, and almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Let me get Antonio.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are.
Probably better than you. Nah, not better than you, but pretty close.
Confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Hold on, you know, we're going to do some work for me.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
He should have been gone if you didn't run out of bounds.
Here's Bridgewater.
Oh, good
His
game.
throw incomplete.
Come on, Ted,
Former
get it there,
Buckeye
Ted.
first-rounder Garyon Conley there to knock that away.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Yo, that was good D.
That was. This guy came fast, too. He was open.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
198. Watch over. Check. One go. Watch 98. 98's the mic. You must be getting tired of seeing me. Shut up.
Here's Bridgewater. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Bridgewater on first down.
Whoa!
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Try to disrupt Julio Jones there, the intended target. A little too close, got the flag thrown.
I'm not sure anyone can cover Julio Jones one-on-one for very long without getting their share of pass interference calls. His size, his speed, his physicality makes it almost impossible to do.
Fournette, a first down carry. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
When he's supposed to punt. Come on, man. Why is this substitution going on?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing, Jones. Got a man, it's Brown. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Hey, you. Ready?
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones steps away to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back.
Good D,
but it's a big
Matthew.
play. They've got to hold up.
I got that sack, though.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go.
What button do you press to throw away?
R3.
198. Watch 98. Now, hurry.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back.
Wow.
Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Brown. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point from McManus is good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Ripped off.
14, Bears 3. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Redskins scoop it. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
McManus's point after is good, and the lead is up to 18 now. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
That's why I don't return the ball, Matthew, because he always gets
for their
lucky.
next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, and discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to
It's said
what's
right
coming
now in the NFL, Christian McCaffrey is the best running back.
Cousins. He gets it complete to Latimer. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
He's going to be the best white running back ever.
Now Cousins. And John Brown's got it complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax
My
just a
dude
little
pulled
bit,
it down.
huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
No, that's me.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Turn up, Matthew.
I'm here all day.
trying.
I'm here all day.
A 1st down throw for Cousins.
Ow.
And that's complete to Brown. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Check 52. 1-50.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And that's going to be intercepted.
Hey, Matthew, it's all right. Don beat Matt 45 to nothing.
Return as he'll take it up past the 35. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
It always pops up a legal man downfield. Don't even use it.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Complete to Jones. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Bridgewater, and that is incomplete. seconds now on the clock. Knocking it away there defensively, Justin Coleman.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for.
Have you ever ate DiGiorno pizza?
Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
We're eating the stuffed cheese man right now. They're good as hell. Yo, I can't wait for you to advance the week. I just want to play with my team so bad.
On second down, Bridgewater.
Yo, damn, Don. We already got 9 people on this other draft.
Big loss here as he's taken down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Damn. That one's going to be fun as hell.
3rd and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response.
Watch 98. 98's the mic. It's our time. It's our time. 198.
When do you think the draft's going to be for the Legends? Like a couple weeks.
Off one, deep left side here.
Me and Merrick have done this football, so. But I'm pissed
We
at
do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. Question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the
This is the only long weekend we got. Then we just got to go back to just having Saturday and Sunday off.
Extra point from McManus.
We don't have school on Monday either.
Route is on here in this first half.
You should call off work that day.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Probably don't really need it.
At the line, prepping for their next drive.
I thought you said in your work you just got to sit in the truck and do something.
To the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway.
How's my defense only at 83 overall? It's better than yours, though.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Yeah, it is. Everybody's on my D's at starting 80 overall or higher.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They built a good first half lead.
My line, you're not running through my line. I'm sorry.
The offensive staff spent the entire halftime.
I don't care. You're not, the one thing you're not doing is getting run through my line. I'm telling you that.
Attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys.
You're not going to. I have Everson Griffin, and Team hates him. Live out Joseph. You're not getting him. Sorry.
Adjustments that might be made defensively. Again, it's Fournette. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
You didn't see my O-line yet. You'd be scared.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy.
They're both good. Wait till Saquon Barkley shakes all your D off.
On first down, a run with Cohen.
All right, good luck.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Nobody's even close to him this year. Nothing yards. Go look at the stats.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game.
Remember what you said? Didn't you say at the 200 rush yards gained to get MVP, right?
And watching your play up, he ain't going to get 56.
They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater.
Well, then better be ready to guard Adam Thielen, Marvin Jones, and Taylor Gabriel.
There first, and it's third down now.
Your cornerbacks ain't built like that.
Fuck out of here.
Adam Thielen's a beast. He's gonna go and get it. 6'2". He's
to the line now, facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Don't look at the overall. Look at the size and speed.
Dude, Marvin Jones and Adam Thielen are both 6'2".
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
They're as tall as Julio Jones.
Bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight. Here's J.K. Scott now. And the way this offense is moving the ball,
if it's in the Super Bowl out there.
Here in the third.
Regular season,
taking it about the 16. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though.
I'm going to the Super Bowl.
On the return. And the Bears take over.
You might be scared.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Because you're not going to the Super Bowl.
A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
I'll beat you, little monkey ass.
First there is he'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Yesterday, that trade was worth it for, what's his name?
Cousins now from the 50. He finds his man.
Adam Thielen, that trade was worth it.
7 yards there and a first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. A handoff, McCaffrey.
Would you accept that? Would you accept that trade if it was you?
Right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split
I traded
second.
him Russell Wilson, and he gave me Adam Thielen and Big Ben.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now the Georgia Southern man. This
I don't need Antonio, so.
He'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
I got.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in.
No, but Antonio can't take a hit. He's just to shake him off.
3rd and short yardage. Cousins.
I know, but if you throw him across the middle and someone comes and hits him, like Harrison Smith, he's fucked.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 18. Looking back to Cooper's numbers from last year after that trade, he ended up playing 9 games with the Cowboys in 2018. 725 yards, 6 scores. Also had the 100-yard game in the playoffs against the Rams. And if you add up the numbers,
for how big Adrian Amos is, he's pretty fast too. He's like 230.
In 4 NFL seasons. From the red zone now, Cousins. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Greg Olsen, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears get a bit
What quarter y'all in?
3 weeks. 3 touchdowns.
I'm gonna watch.
It's obvious he worked his way early and often in the red zone this year, and that's usually a pretty good place to find a tight end in the NFL.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
You're putting up a good fight, man.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've got the lead here getting late into the third
you're playing
quarter.
pretty good. You're not.
For them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead,
like I bet you could beat him. Some of people.
They need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the
50
now
for
for 1st and 10.
Cohen. There's no way Demario Davis caught up to
Play
2.
Now. Bridgewater. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it.
Mack has 4 sacks. Holy shit.
Cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater. 20 is complete to Jones. And they're going to be set down around the 15-yard line. 33 yards that time. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them. And now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. A shotgun give to Fournette. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Ah, shit, my fucking fingers are like a bitch, bro. Fuck.
On 2nd and 7, Bridgewater caught by Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do.
Damn, all you did is throw it to Julio. He has all your receiving
yards. It doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
We hit AB for that long 80-yard bomb. Remember that? He was good.
From the gun, Bridgewater. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh,
you have a better quarterback than me.
Put it and go. And boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't
Josh
go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points.
Oh, no, I meant I got Josh Allen,
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out
I'll take actually, I'm fine with Josh Allen. He's got an 86 speed.
How you got Josh Allen when you traded for Jacoby Brissett?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
Big Ben.
Just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet, see what you did on the last drive.
Yeah, now all I have is 76 overall. Allen and RG3.
Intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. Cooper was the intended
I had to trade Big Ben and an offensive lineman and I think the running back. Yeah, I traded Giovanni Bernard.
And now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
No.
You had a great quarterback.
And they will take a knee here.
And you gave him what?
And right before I left, too, I was going to sign Kevin White, and you signed him.
Yeah, we just picked him up. Special teams.
Here we go. 98 to Mike. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. I traded Marquez Valdez-Scantling, too.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He may try and run for this. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Now McManus will line up for the field goal. The kick by McManus is good. And their lead will swell up to 28. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points. But this widens it out, as you said.
Yeah.
And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time,
Nah.
play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling.
Matthew plays
one
Luke.
play drive where you throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
These Jordan gloves and everything, they're super nice, bro.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now to Adrian.
The possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
I think the Z is something that he got the predator now.
I'm gonna that's why you guys are playing this. I'm gonna do it right now. I did it to Josh Allen, Adam Thielen, Saquon Barkley, Marvin Jones, and Zach Martin and H.N. Amos. I'm gonna do more on my D right now. Probably like Marcus Joyner on my corners and stuff.
Cousins now perfect since the
I saw you, Don. You did a lot of players.
It's 1st and 10.
So did Matthew do some players.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
Everybody got new sneakers though. My whole starting lineup, except my offensive line.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
He put the Nike pads in the deal.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air again, it's Cousins. And that going to be incomplete.
Bro, these Jordan gloves, oh my God, they're
and it's 3rd down.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on.
I like both the Jordan shoes too, the Air Jordan Retros and the Air Jordan exclusive retros.
I actually have heard of a coach in the past.
Bobby Wagner has the Air Jordan Retro in real life.
The game film from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 38-yard line.
That helps you know who's who, too.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, I got him on a
Has
lot.
been
I'm doing a lot of people
affair.
here.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Cousins now. And to the tight end Olsen, right side. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw is Cousins. He finds his target, John Brown. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 22-yard line. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Who does that?
That's what I was just doing. That's what I just did to him.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
He can't get in there. He ain't got me.
I'll still run on it.
Nah, it was a pass play. No, you won't.
Come get some. Come on.
Yes, I would still run the
Beat your
ball.
ass in the Super Bowl yesterday. Fuck out.
I wasn't trying.
Again, it's Cousins.
You ain't trying when you win.
Again has it complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Cousins on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
That's right.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them.
He's
because,
crazy.
just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
3rd and goal for Cousins.
Yeah, this is the last time editing. I don't know how people edit all their teams.
Time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
Gano's kick is good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really
I
not
did a
much
lot
reason
of
to
my
use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Again, it's Cohen. A nice little juke. A huge play there for Washington. 44 yards.
Just jump ball situations in the end zone, Trent. You don't know nothing about this.
Watch 98 what we got?
Bridgewater here to throw.
Whoa.
Takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect
Yo, this, I accidentally just released Dante Hightower.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say,
Yeah, I know, I did.
Yeah, a little extra on top.
No, I was trying to do something and then...
No, matter of fact, leave him in there. Don't get dead. Dante Hightower, look at dead.
No, I gotta go get him. You wish you could, bro.
It's up and good, and they add 1 more to what will wind up a fairly lopsided victory.
I already got him.
So we had action to the very end of this.